Western Mass News is your school authority. Several school districts are undergoing a cleaning process after members of their school community tested positive for COVID-19.
But health officials say not all circumstances require shutdowns and deep cleanings. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us live in Springfield now to explain. Audrey.
Here at Pope Francis School in Springfield, in-person classes began 2 weeks ago. But school officials tell us that one student has tested positive for COVID-19 and has been home for the last couple of days, all while classes resume. One student at Pope Francis Preparatory is at home after testing positive for COVID-19. School officials say the student likely wasn't infected while in the building and that they followed state guidance around cleaning. In a letter sent to parents, the head of the school outlines an area of concern for people who are within 6 feet of the student for more than 15 minutes. Dr. Paul Harrington says, quote, based on this definition, the school is working to determine which students, if any, may be considered a close contact.
It also depends on the length of time the COVID positive individual is in contact with other students.
Springfield Health and Human Services Commissioner Helen Carlton Harris says different circumstances dictate whether a full shutdown of a school is necessary or just some students quarantining.
In many school districts, students are confined to one classroom with the same students. That would mean that only that classroom with those students would be subject to quarantine.
Over in Munson, in-person learning has been pushed back after a spike in cases landed the town into the state's high-risk category. The spike came from a party, but town administrator Evan Brassard tells Western Mass News health officials determined that no school community members were at the gathering. A wide cross-check, Brassard says, involved more than just students.
Do they have school-age kids? Are they an employee? Are they married to an employee?
Brassard says full shutdowns likely won't be needed unless the COVID-positive person traveled all throughout the school building, in light of their rigorous cleaning practices.
By the time you actually learn that there was a positive person there, you've already cleaned that area several times.
Now, this is where communities and school districts appear to differ. Ludlow had a teacher test positive, and a member of their school committee tells me that their agreed upon plan is that anytime there's a positive case in a building, it's going to trigger a shutdown and a deep cleaning of that facility. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.